On February 8, 2009, Chris Brown turned himself into the LAPD and was booked on suspicion of criminal threats and possible domestic violence. The victim has been rumored to be his girlfriend, Barbadian singer Rihanna Fenty. Chris Brown was released after paying $50,000 in bail. Why is this such a big story right now? It's because he's a celebrity. Domestic violence is a serious issue in our country, and it's happening to more people than you think. The definition for domestic violence is behavior that physically harms, creates fear, or forces a person to behave in ways that they do not want. It can happen to anyone, no matter what race, age, sexual orientation, gender, religion, none of that matters. It can happen to married couples, couples living together, couples only dating, pretty much anyone. What causes domestic violence? Well, there is no cause. Abuse is the result of one's own judgment and choice. People blame alcohol and drugs and stress as their reason for being abusive, but really, that's just an excuse. Also, people blame it on mental illness, but again, that is rarely the case, and that is most likely just an excuse to try to get them out of trouble. Here are a few examples of pictures of victims who have been affected with domestic violence. Yvette Cade, age 31, suffered from severe burns after her husband doused her with gasoline and lit her on fire. Ashta Hassan also suffered with severe burns. Her husband threw acid onto her face, melting away her flesh and causing severe deformity. In fact, 5.3 million cases of domestic violence happens each year in the United States. 1,300 of those cases results in the death of the victim. What is our country coming to? Why are all of a sudden are we seeing so many cases of this? Is it becoming more acceptable? 1 in 3 American girls say that cheating gives someone the right to get aggressive or be violent. Do we not see the wrong of that? In the United States, there are several laws set into place dealing with cases of domestic violence, but it wasn't always this way. In the past, the most police could do was separate the two parties involved. They couldn't make any arrests. Today, they have the right to arrest the abuser, and also they can take the victim into custody to ensure the accused abuser's rights. So with all these laws, why is it still going on? Well, the truth is, 70% of domestic violence cases are never reported, or until it's too late. Victims are afraid to report this incident because they fear for their own lives and the lives of others. Given these facts, I hope you will leave here with a better understanding of domestic violence and how it affects our country. If you or someone you know is suffering with this, there are several organizations out there that will help you get through it. There's no need to be afraid, to be ashamed, or to be scared about this. They are here to help you. It's not your fault. So let's stand up in domestic violence and make this country a safer place to be in love. Thank you.